Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this look using all my products, or not all of them, but my products from the new MAC Alluring Aquatic collection. So I'm just going to speed through some of the basics that I do. I use my Smashbox primer as usual and my Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in Light Zero with one of my Sigma Kabuki brushes. And we're just going to speed through this because I've shown it a million times. For my concealer, I use the Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair 1 from Collection, which I'm absolutely loving still. So good for all over. And I'm just going to use my same Sigma brush that I used for the foundation to blend that out. And sorry if I sound a bit sick. I think I'm getting sick. I don't know. I hope not. So because this is inspired by the Aquatic collection, I want my skin to be quite dewy and fresh looking, so I'm going to use my Benefit Girl Meets Pearl liquid highlighter just on a Real Techniques foundation brush and just pop that on the high planes of my face, on my cheek, down my nose, a little bit on the forehead and the cupid's bow. This stuff's really nice and shiny but not glittery. Then I'm just going to really lightly use my Urban Decay Naked Skin loose powder in Naked Light and just pop that sort of around the face but not so much on the cheeks and stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to take the MAC Alluring Aquatic Bronzer in Aphrodite Shell. It's a really light bronzer. So really good for pale people like me, and even on my pale skin it is still very light, so really nice just for nothing too extreme, you know. And I didn't want to go too extreme with bronzing or contouring for this look, so I'm just using my multi-purpose Real Techniques brush and just ever so slightly sort of contouring around the perimeters of my face with this, and just on my neck a little bit as well. And it just ever so slightly warms up my face, keeping me from looking ghostly, which I normally do. Moving on to blush, look how cute it is. So this is the aquatic blush called Seduced at Sea. Just going to take my Smashbox blush brush and pop that on my cheeks. And it just gives me that perfect kind of, just, I don't know, being out in the wind kind of flush. Nothing too extreme. It's such a nice colour, and those extra dimension formula things from MAC seem to last like a really long time compared to, I guess, the regular powder things. That's enough blush, move on. Alright, just going to speed through this as well because we do this all the time. Just taking my Too Faced Shadow Insurance and popping that all over the eyelid, and of course my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium ash, and we're just going to brush through. Not going to make them too heavy, like not as heavy as normal for me. And we see this all the time, so just speed through that. If you want to see the full routine, check back in one of my older videos. Alright, so now we're just taking Wedge from MAC as my transition colour as usual, and just on a blending brush, this one's from Smashbox, just pop that lightly in the crease. And now from the Aquatic collection we're taking Deep Fathoms eyeshadow, and it's beautiful, and on like a tapered brush from Crown Brush, just going to pop this into the crease and kind of blend it out in the corner a little bit, like pull it out a little bit further, and also blend it quite far to the inner corner and just keep blending. We're also just going to bring that Fathoms Deep colour just slightly onto the lower lash line, just kind of on the outer third to half, I guess. Just a little bit, with the same brush is fine too. Now we're going to take Shimmermoss from MAC on a paddle brush. This I believe is a permanent colour, but I have it in a collection packaging from ages ago. And just going to pop that on kind of the outer 2/3 of the eyelid. And I'm going to pack it on quite a bit, get really good colour payoff. I want it to be quite bright, this colour. And then without getting any more product on that tapered brush from before, I'm just going to go back and kind of blend between those two colours so there's no harsh lines. Now we're taking Lorelei from the Aquatic collection, which is such a beautiful colour, I'm obsessed. And on that same brush I'm just going to flip it over and pop it on the inner third of my eye where we've not put any shadow yet. And again I'm just going to build that up a little bit and just get it to be quite bright, or quite opaque I suppose. And then also with that same brush I'm going to bring it on the lower lash line for about the same length in, so like the inner third. Now we're taking Silver Sun, which is not really silver, from the Aquatic collection on the same brush, and just ever so slightly, kind of very lightly blending that over on the eyelid between the two colours we've already got, just to sort of blend them together a little bit more. And then again we're going to take that on the lower lash line and sort of blend that along, I guess, the middle section, but really blending it out between those two colours that we've already put there, and bringing it down a fair bit as well. Here I'm going to take the Stila Smudge Stick in turquoise and just pop this on the inner rim. This one is really good because it's matte. I find I get like leaky eye from the shimmery ones of those. So now I am taking Opalese, I think it's called, from MAC, and just popping that right on the inner corner. I think that was a limited edition, sorry. And now we're going to use the liquid liner from Urban Decay, the 24/7 one, in El Dorado. It's this really awesome gold. Just popping that on the kind of lower lash line in the corner and along the top where you'd put your regular liner. And then we're taking the sparkle liquid liner from Stila in the colour Bora Bora, this amazing bright blue, and popping that along, but kind of in the middle section, not taking it out to a wing, because then we're going to take the Stila Sparkle Liquid Liner in Curacao, yeah, and make a wing with that, and have those colours kind of all blend together so it goes from gold to light blue to dark blue. And then I'm just going to take my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper with its really fine tip, and just pop that kind of how I do my standard liquid liner wings, I guess, right against the lash line. And I've switched eyes here because I accidentally messed up the other eye, so I figured I'd just film it again on my other eye. Alright, then just taking some mascara, my Benefit Bad Gal Lash, which I think might be on its last legs. Just pop that on your top and bottom lashes. You could wear false lashes with this, but I shouldn't feel like it. So do a couple of coats of that, make it really dark and long lashes, very nice. Now we're taking Transparent Teal Glitter Pigment thing from MAC. If I'd thought about it, I would have done this before the liner and mascara, but it was a last minute decision. And just pressing that into the middle of the eyelid for a little bit of sparkle. Who doesn't like some sparkle? Now I didn't want anything too crazy for my lips, but I also didn't want a nude, so I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Studious, which I am loving. Look how pigmented it is. I only got one lipstick from the Aquatic collection, and I didn't want that colour for this eye look. It's like the dark purple, so yeah, lovely. Then just taking some setting spray. This is the All Nighter spray from Decay, and we are done. So that is closer up of the eyes. I really hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and please subscribe. It really helps me out a whole bunch. Thanks, bye!